Hey, good morning, folks. My name is Jim Hinckley. It's time for a special episode of Jim Hinckley on the Road, or On the Road with Jim. I think that sounds better. I'm coming to you this morning from part of the beautiful trail system we have here that surrounds Kingman. Uh, we have more than 30 miles of scenic and beautiful trails that run around the city of Kingman through the Surbat foothills. The wagon road, as you can see here, is a really unique historic landmark. Uh, a lot of misinformation on this road. I've heard it's been referred to as the Beale Wagon Road, even the Santa Fe Trail, none of which are true. To the best of my understanding, this is a part of the Stockton Hill Road. Stockton Hill was a mining town north about 10-15 miles, dated back to the 1860s. This road is sometime place around late 1880s, early 1890s. My understanding is it connected the mining camps up around Stockton Hill with the railhead here in Kingman. And if you follow this down through the canyon, cross the road, White Cliffs Road at the bottom, you'll find a little section, a little city street that is signed as Stockton Hill Road. And of course, if you up on the hill behind me here now, for people familiar with Kingman, the Stockton Hill Road is one of the main thoroughfares in Kingman. And this will take you all the way out to Pierce Ferry, Grand Canyon West, out that direction. Got a little bit of wind going this morning, as you can see. The legend is that Kingman was founded by people who stopped and waited for the wind to quit blowing, and everybody else just broke down here. And after about 6 months, they realized it's just not such a bad place. This is just a gorgeous area. The city is really working on putting this together. New signage at the bottom over the sand wash. Really, it's a super gorgeous area. And if you get a chance, we're about 2.5 miles from downtown Kingman. These are the kind of things that make this area very special. The Job Corps initially put a city park here in the 1960s. And you can't see it from here, but there's an observation point that was put in, part of a hiking trail system at that time, up on the cliffs and bluffs above me, where you can overlook downtown Kingman. But this is one of the things I wanted to take you on the road with me this morning. I'm out for my morning walkabout, and as you can see, this is just a really scenic area. And like I say, we're just a couple miles from downtown Kingman, and it's basically my backyard. I just live about a mile or two up that direction, back up the canyon. But I'm glad you could join me this morning, and if you find yourself in the neighborhood in Kingman, don't just pass through. You might want to take a little time to check this place out, because there's sure a lot to offer here. And the wagon road is just one example. Kingman's always been centered on transportation. We had the Beale Wagon Road, before that a Native American trade route. We had Father Garces follow that in 1776. Of course, the Beale Wagon Road with his camel caravan was a major southern route. The railroad later followed that, then the National Trails Road, Route 66, and the Mojave-Prescott Toll Road, an important part of territorial Arizona history, wandered through this country from Beale Springs, from the Colorado River at Fort Mojave to Fort Whipple at Prescott, which was the territorial capital at the time. So lots and lots of transportation history here, a lot of scenic beauty. Springtime, wildflowers, even though it's been painfully dry. Just good country. If you get a chance, come visit. And come holler at me sometime. It'd sure be my pleasure to show you around, give you the nickel tour, and show you a few of the highlights of the place that I like to call home. Folks, thank you for joining me for a brief, short episode of On the Road with Jim. Just want to share a few of my favorite spots with you, and encourage you to do a bit of armchair exploration, or once we get on the backside of this nightmare that we're all living